Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning, Buffalo ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tuesday, February 3rd. Happy February 2026. And we're so happy you're here today. For lunch today, you can choose between a beef and bean empanada or a toasted cheese sandwich. Your fruit and veggie choices are baby carrots, broccoli, celery sticks, cucumber, fresh leafy greens, apples, craisins, or an orange. And there's some salsa on the side for your beef and bean empanada. Tomorrow you can choose between a turkey ham and cheese sandwich or a veggie dumpling with sweet and sour sauce with fried rice and a fortune cookie. So that sounds delicious. We have some birthdays from over the weekend and then for today to celebrate. So it was Hazel's birthday in Miss Warren's class, Madison's birthday in Miss Jaime's class, Andrea's birthday in Miss Barton's class, and Gabriella's birthday in Miss Lowe's class. Oh, and it was also Rudy's birthday in Miss Joseph's class. Sorry, I forgot to type that one in. Happy birthday, you guys. Hopefully you had or are having a wonderful birthday. We love getting to celebrate with you. Here's a quick reminder that 21st Century, the 21C after school program and basketball will be canceled all this week. So today, tomorrow, and Thursday due to parent-teacher conferences. So we'll be happy to see you next week for after school program and for basketball. All right, let's pop on over to our IB Learner Profile attribute for the month. All right, this month we are focusing on the learner profile attribute of caring. Now, caring, the definition that they give through IB is showing empathy, compassion, and respect. It's a commitment to service and taking action to make a difference in the lives of others and the world around us. So, there are lots of things in our world, in our big world, that we don't have control over or that maybe we can't make a difference about. But in our community, in your family, in our school, and in the community around us, you can make a big difference by your actions and by being caring. So think about how your words, your thoughts, and your actions affect those around you. Caring is one of our attributes that is both an adjective. It can describe the way that you are being, and it's also a verb. It's an action. You can be caring towards others. You can take care of others. So some of the examples that we've talked about are when you're in the hallway, your actions, because we're still doing our WIDA testing. You can be quiet. You can have empathy for the people that are testing. When you are taking a test, you want it to be quiet so that you can focus, so we can have that empathy and compassion for others. There are some examples that the IB has shown us of people who were caring or are caring in our world, like Mother Teresa, Jane Goodall, and Martin Luther King Jr. We've talked about some of those this month and the actions that they took. Their goal in life was to show love and compassion and empathy to those around them, and they took action. You could see that in their words, and you could see that in their actions, the way that they treated others. So here's my thought. When we're all busy taking care of the other people around us, those people are also busy taking care of you. And think about how that would change our school if you were focused on making sure that your actions, your words, and your thoughts were kind and loving and empathetic to those around you. Think about how safe and loving and comforting our school could be, and that would be a place where we can learn and grow. And I loved this quote right here that says, "Never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed, that's all who ever have." Love and caring has the greatest capacity to change our world around us. And so when we're focused on understanding others, even though they might be different from us, and they might have different ideas from us, but we can treat people as humans the way that we would want to be treated. And we can show that kindness and empathy. So think about this week. How can you show caring at home with your family, with your parents and your siblings and anybody else who's in your home? How can you be caring to those in your classroom? And how can we be caring to the people in our community, in our neighborhood, and in our place around us? So let's focus on being extra caring, and your teachers will be watching for that, for who we nominate for our learner or our IB awards at the end of the month. And now, last but not least, it is time for fact tactics. You ready to sing with me? We're learning multiplication, its groups and its relation, a thinking situation with patterns you can see. Fact of the week, fact of the week, fact of the week, fact of the week, fact of the week. 8 times 8 is our fact for the week this week. We have not had a chance to go over it yet since we did not have school yesterday. So I would love to hear what you come up with today for this fact. 8 times 8. How can you decompose either of those factors to make sense of why 8 times 8 equals what it does? So I'd love to hear your strategies in the hallway, and I'd love to hear the ways that you are being caring to each other, or if you notice someone else being caring in your classroom, come let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'll see you in the hallways. Bye.